Spirit of Louisville Clansman attached to black woman's heart.
What is your name?
Bob.
How old are you, Bob?
46.
And what happened to your body? How did you lose it?
Tractor. The trailer accident.
Where did you live, Bob?
Louisville. Yep.
Are you ready to go to the light?
What's there? What is there?
You're attached to a body that doesn't belong to you, and you're causing pain to that body.
It's a little body.
What is it?
A little body.
What's that supposed to mean?
Use it the way I please.
How's that helping you being attached to her there?
Yeah. It's just strong.
So don't you think it's time for you to move along?
And go where?
To the light.
What if they don't take me there?
What did you do?
I was a Clansman. Kill a few niggas. I don't know if they take me in the light.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We getting into the video. Okay, give me a second. I gotta process this. Let's just clear the air. Everybody take a deep breath. Just gotta make sure we're cleansing the energy. The person you just saw who's doing that reading, that is her. That is her Instagram. Today, we're going to be talking about spirits who are talking under hypnosis. Sometimes people are experiencing certain weird surges of negative energy or unexplainable symptoms of pain, unexplainable symptoms of, sensing something around you that you can't really understand. And sometimes people use hypnosis to try to get the answers through channeling. I want to say this before we go any further into the video. I don't want nobody operating off of fear. Spirits, entities, anything on the other side cannot possess you, cannot take over your body unless you allow them to. Most of the time, as you've seen in scary movies, some people are weak-minded or they will give up and they just, let the spirit take over because they can't take the power or the pressure that the spirit is applying to this person's body in life. A lot of people don't know about entities or spirits feeding off of your energy. So when it's happening to them, they take on the form of the spirit and just accept it as their own energy. So I want to set the record straight and let you know, you cannot be possessed or harmed or anything. Your energy cannot be fed off unless you consent to it. Most of the time, they will always prey on your weaknesses. That is why it's always good to do shadow work and work on yourself. So when you're in your head and something else is trying to pierce into your head, you are very strong in there. Let's get into some other parts. Spirit of a white woman attached to a black woman to know what it feels like. She put this woman under hypnosis. And let's just hear what was said. I went on a deep dive down her page all the way.
Kara, why didn't you go to the light?
Because I wanted to have a little fun.
How old were you when you lost your body, Kara?
26.
How did you die?
Car accident.
Where did you live?
Miami.
What are you looking for?
I wanted to see what it's like to be a black woman.
So if you weren't black, what were you?
I was white.
So now that you've had that experience of being a black woman, how do you feel about it?
It's exhilarating.
You ready to go to the light now?
Do I have to?
Well, you're attached to a body that doesn't belong to you, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, Kara, before you go, is there anything you want to say?
Girl, to be a black woman. Tell her she got it going on to just keep going.
Let me know when Kara's gone.
Okay, she's gone. It feels like the pain is going away.
Wow. Listen, these are just little clips. I'm going to put her YouTube channel in the description where you can see the full version. I just want to show y'all a little bit. Just explore what's going on in the world and what's actually happening. Let's get into another one. Now, this one says it's attached to this man's spine.
Then the energy of mind and let someone speak directly with it. Hello there.
What's up?
What's your name?
Malik.
Malik, what are you doing there in his spine?
Chilling, my neck.
How long have you been there, Monique?
Like 5 years.
5 years.
What was happening with him at that time that allowed you to attach to him?
Depression. It's on my way in.
How did you lose your body, Malik?
Suicide.
How old were you?
25.
Damn.
Would you like me to help you go to the light now?
I don't know. I like hanging out with this. He powerful. Like, even when I try to, like, overcome, take him over, like, he be overpowering me. But really, I just be sitting here listening to this. He be talking some shit. And low key, he the main reason why I was trying to find a light up in this motherfucker. But, cause man, that whole concept of hell, that was the main reason why I low key killed myself. Cause I was afraid. I was afraid of everything. But being with this nigga, man, this nigga opened my eyes up a lot.
Would you like me to help you go to the light?
I ain't going to that light until I feel like I completely forgave myself. I had nobody in my life to talk me out of what I was doing, so
Since you've been there, how have you been affecting them?
just using his energy any way I can get it. Food, porn, just taking from his energy. An infinitive amount of energy here.
Do y'all remember the last video where I was talking about, well, I don't know if it was the last video, but it was one of these last 3 videos where I was talking about how the white woman who was practicing voodoo on her slaves and people and her husbands and stuff like that, and she ended up getting offed by an actual voodoo priest, and she now haunts that house. This is real stuff. Like, people who do things in this lifetime or their lifetime that they had, and they just can't let go or release the energy from that lifetime, and they're literally running and hiding from the light and trying to find the most low vibing, the most strong, like, you know, people have strong energy and strong powers, as the spirit just said, but you still would be in a low vibration, so you're emitting a very powerful low vibration because of how strong you are. So it's just like that. Like, there's people who run from the light and they can't let go, and they attach themselves to people. So I'm showing y'all this because I want y'all to be aware, and I also want y'all to see, like, you know, certain things that's happening. So y'all, sometimes spirits who still carry on the energy of their past lives, which is what you just saw, when they don't want to pass on and they connect to other people and they use people's vessels as a house. If you ever heard your kid talk about their past life or talk about what happened to them, this is a prime example of what I'm talking about.
Story of a 3-year-old boy who was born with a big red scar on his forehead, who remembered his past life and solved his own murder. This story was told by Truth's Hardo, Children Who Have Lived Before, Reincarnation Today. This story is from his conversations from the well-known Israeli Dr. Eli Lash. Because in this culture they believed in reincarnation, they formed a group of about 15 people, which included Dr. Eli Lash. And then they sought out to try to solve this mystery. And they ended up going about 2 towns over, and he remembered, this is where I lived. Then he pointed out a neighboring house and said, the person who lived there is the one who I got in a fight with and who killed me. Then they knocked on his door and they confronted him, and his face went white. Then, a little bit later, the whole group basically coerced him into coming out into the woods to search for the location of their fight and where the kid died. So the kid leads him out into the woods, and he finds the spot, and he points at this pile of rocks, and he says, my body is buried under these stones. So they start digging, and they find the remains of a farmer with a huge split in the skull of his forehead. Then the boy takes him over to the place where his axe is buried, and he points down to the ground, and he said, that's where my axe was buried. They didn't have to dig long, then they end up finding the axe that killed him. After seeing all this, finally the neighbor ended up admitting to the murder.
Oh my God. The kid solved his own murder from the last lifetime. We've been in this mug a couple of times. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm a firm believer in reincarnation, if you didn't know. It's a whole book. It's videos. It's a whole TV show called Spirit Inside My Child. It's all of this evidence of people remembering their past lives and these spirits who are haunting these houses.
This one is about this set of sisters, 11-year-old Joanna and 6-year-old Jacqueline, who, along with their 9-year-old friend Anthony, were killed after being struck by an erratic driver on their way to church. Unfortunately, the girls died almost immediately after impact, and poor Anthony died on his way to the hospital. The erratic driver was a woman who actually did this on purpose after being forcibly removed from her own children not long before. The parents of Jacqueline and Joanna were, as you can imagine, devastated. Their mother, Florence, actually became pregnant not long after the girls' deaths, and their father, John, was convinced that his daughters were going to come back through this birth. He said that his wife was going to have a set of twins, and they were going to be the reincarnated girls, Jacqueline and Joanna. Florence was like, yeah, right. One, they were devout Catholics. She did not believe in reincarnation at all. There was also no history of twins on either of their families. And the doctor was telling her that this was a single birth. So she didn't believe anything that her husband was saying, whatever, brushed it off. Well, 9 months later, she gave birth to a set of twins, a set of twin baby girls. Meet Jillian and Jennifer. When the girls were just 3 months old, the family actually relocated to another town east of where they were currently living. And when the girls were about 4 years old, they moved back to the town that they were born in, the same town that Jacqueline and Joanna were killed in. When they got back to this town, Jennifer and Jillian started pointing out landmarks that they had never seen, but they were naming them off like they remembered them, including the school that Jacqueline and Joanna had gone to, as well as their favorite playground that they loved to play at. Shortly after this, they started asking Florence if they could have their toys back as if they owned them. And she never planned on giving these toys to them. She had them hidden away, but she did distribute them to them just like they asked, and they separated these toys and played with them as if they were Jacqueline and Joanna. They even had the same names for these toys and remembered everything about them from before.
Do you see what I'm talking about? Are you seeing?
Can you come from the lake?
No,
Where are you?
her heart,
How long have you been there in her heart?
all her life.
What's your name?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you there?
Because nobody deserves her heart.
And why doesn't anyone deserve her heart?
A deal was made long time ago, way before her.
What deal is this? And who made it?
Great-grandmother
And who that great grandmother make this deal with?
died.
And what was the deal that was made with the dark?
The woman in each generation will be alone.
And that deal that was that made with you? Are you the dark?
Yes,
Did you have a body at one point in time?
yes.
I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and we're going to go back to the last time you had a body. 3, 2, and 1. Tell me what's happening.
I'm in Haiti. I'm a voodoo priest.
What's your name?
Mario,
How do you feel there, Mario?
wicked.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I used to try to figure out like why certain people experience certain things in their lives, and sometimes it do be curses. Wow. Just to make sure y'all know, she got everybody that she's recording, they're in under like a hypnosis. So, they're just flowing with what comes to their mind. I'm telling y'all, I went all the way down her because I was just so interested in what is going on in these hypnosis sessions. If y'all remember, I told y'all about a movie called The Fourth Kind, and this was actually based on a true story where this woman who was in Alaska, she's like a therapist and she does hypnosis to try to see what is causing people's trauma. And in that movie, it was just something really crazy going on in them hypnosis sessions. So what I'm listening to right now is like really blowing my mind. I'm literally going down her Instagram page, clicking on stuff as we're recording right now. So yeah, let's just get into this one. Spirit of heroin addict attached to woman's stomach.
I want to go ahead and speak to the energy that's there in your stomach. Bring it up to your mind, and at your lips, and allow it to express itself. Hi there, sir. What's your name?
Troy, who are you?
Who are you? How do you know me?
Don't ask me questions. Who told you I'm there? Who told you?
Your friend there that was in the right breast. Katie told me you were there.
Snitch. I don't want to talk to you.
Well, why not?
But I don't know who you are.
Because you're attached to someone's body that doesn't belong to you. How'd you lose your body?
Drugs.
How old were you when you died?
I don't remember.
What year did you die?
69. It was 1969.
Where did you live?
I lived in the city, Harlem. I came back from the war, messed up, shooting up drugs. Helps to fade the memories.
Dang, okay, these little clips is like, I need more. Listen, I'm a firm believer that everything comes from something. So whatever this person, they're blurred out the face, whatever this person is feeling, they're just really expressing what's going on inside of them. So it's not the actual soul that's talking, it's whatever is attached to the person that is talking. Yeah, this is getting crazy. This one is called Spiritual Gifts Are Passed Down from Generation to Generation. Tapping into her inner self, and she's seeing her in a kitchen with an old woman. So just listen.
Whole bunch of mason jars and things and concoctions and things she's just mixing together. And I just keep asking questions about my mom. And she just tell me, I don't want to hear that. Come learn about what I need you to learn about. She's mean, but she love me because she's taking care of me. I just see pots and pans and herbs and just jars everywhere. The chimes is going, and she's just at the table and she mixing her mix. I just want my mom.
Mirror, let me speak with your grandma. I want you to lend her your mind and let someone speak directly with her. Hello there.
Hello.
Are you Mariel's grandmother?
Yeah, who asked her?
Someone who's trying to help her.
Help her for what?
Where Mariel's mom is.
What you asking for? Child, I don't need to know nothing. My mama left it with me, and I'm fit to do what I need to do. So you don't need to know nothing about that child there.
What is it that you're teaching her?
Everything my mama taught me, everything was passed down. She need to know. My mama ain't know nothing. Just left her here. Mama ain't want to learn nothing. This child fit to know everything. Just like the people come to me, they gonna come to her.
What do people come to you to help them with?
Everything. Sickness. When their husband ain't doing right, I stewed them up something real good for that.
Why didn't you teach her mom?
Her mom, she ain't have it in her. I ain't got time to not teach nobody nothing that don't want to learn nothing now. Don't keep fitting to ask me about her mama now, okay? Child don't need to hear nothing about her mama. What else you want to know? I see her at the table.
Wait. The voice change is real. The voice change is real. Let's go to part 2. Let's go to the part 2.
What else you want to know?
Do you enjoy the work that you do, Grandma?
I love it. It was taught down to me. I had to sit there with my mama and learn these things. And this child here gonna sit here and learn everything. I love it. It do me well. What else you want to know?
She wants to know more about her mom.
Well, she ain't fit to know. She don't fit to know nothing about her. So you fit to do some things to upset this child here. Leave her be. She don't need to know nothing about her mama. When the time is right, she'll know.
Where is it that you live?
In the Carolinas, I ain't fit to tell you my location. For nobody come, that don't mean this child no good. I ain't fit to tell you my location.
Let me speak with Merle again.
Now what you fitting to do with this girl?
No, just
What you fitting to do with her?
just want to speak with her to get, unless you want to give me the other information as to what's happening there.
I ain't fitting to let you come between me and Miranda now. She a child. She a child. And if ain't nobody fitting to me her no good, never be to me like her mama did.
Yeah, I'm a word. I won't do that. Now, let me go ahead and speak with Muriel. Take a deep breath in. Muriel, tell me what else is happening there with you and your grandmother.
She fussing it. Mama ain't mean that. And I'm breaking people. I try to break us up. And them people don't mean me no good. I'm sorry.
What? This is a past life that you're tapping. Wait a minute. Let's go to part 3.
As you get into the light, you'll get to a point where someone comes to greet you. Let me know when you notice them.
Mama.
Let me speak with her. Hello there.
Hey there. Ask too many questions. What's the question you gotta ask me now?
That life is still affecting her now in this present life?
Damn sure is. Keep giving to everybody. And they ain't worked for nothing. They ain't done nothing for it. That's what I was trying to prep her for. Just too kind-hearted for me. She don't have no boundaries. She just let them come and take. She ain't learned that from me. Must have got that from her mama. She doing what she need to do. She just need to stop being scared of herself.
What part of her body is she holding that fear?
All in her gut and in her head. She even need to poop it out. She need to do something, but she need to get rid of it because it ain't going to go nowhere. It's going to keep growing. She need to get it out of her.
Can you assist her releasing that fear she's holding in her gut and her head, or would you like me to assist her with it?
Well, she need it all. She need all the assistance, honey.
We'll go ahead and assist her with releasing that. And once I'm done, it's okay if I come
Wait a
back to you?
minute. Wait a minute. Hold up now. What we doing? How you assisting? What you got going on? How you assisting her?
Wait, this is a real grandma. This is not the person. Listen, this is a real grandma. You can't tell me that this person is not tapping into a past life, because you know, as y'all know, when you're dealing with past life regressions, if you believe in reincarnation, you know that some certain experiences from your past life can seep into this life, which is causing you to have certain blockages and problems and all of that blah, 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 blah. I've been reading this book called The Akashic Records, where you're reading into your past life and understanding more about yourself and your ancestors and all of that. So this kind of makes sense, especially the personality change. Like, you can actually tell that this person is really like channeling her grandmother from the past lives. Like, she's like, what you want to do? Like, you see it.
Well, I'm a healer just like you. I just heal in a different way.
What's your way?
Help her release the fear, show her how to do it. She does it herself, but I guide her in doing it.
Who taught you?
Spirit,
Spirit.
study.
Study, huh? You study, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You study underneath your mama, your grandmama, or somebody?
They never tap into the gifts like that.
Oh.
But they're very gifted as well.
Oh, okay now, child. Now, if you say you can assist now, I hope you can now. No, you say you know what you're doing now, we're going to see.
Okay. So I'll come back to you in a moment, Mama, once I'm done. Really release all that fear you've been carrying?
Please,
Don't you
please.
think you held that long enough? Don't you think you suffered enough?
I want to know.
So let's start with your head and place your hands over your gut. Very good. How do you feel now?
I feel good.
Very good. You may speak with Mama.
All right.
Did she release it all?
Yeah, she done with it. Child shouldn't be scared no more now. She should be able to walk into all her purposes. Do what's called for her to do.
Did I pass your test as a healer today?
Ooh. You did good. You did good now. You had me a little worked up, but you did good. You know your stuff. I ain't gonna mess with you no more. You helped my baby. You helped her. So I thank you. I don't do too much thinking now. They do the thinking of me, you know. But you did good. You did good. And I thank you again.
As you get into the light.
Wow, y'all, it's a whole lot of information in the world out here. This is all I can find right now, because I wasn't even gonna record today. I was just gonna work on the project that I've been telling y'all about. But I just really wanted to share this with y'all, because this just threw me into a whole new thing. Like, I really need to finish reading this book. I'm like almost done with it. I'm on page 130. I've been saying I've been reading this book for long, and I keep stopping and coming back to it. But after seeing this, I'm finna finish reading this book. Well, let me see. How many pages? Oh, it ain't nothing but 20 pages left. Okay, I'm gonna finish reading this book. But yeah, y'all. That was crazy. The voice change. I really just wanted to show y'all and give y'all the information, and just open your mind up to like reincarnation, past lives, spirits who can attach themselves to you. I really just wanted y'all to see that part of life. Before I go, I wanted to show y'all her YouTube channel. That is her YouTube channel that you see right there. She literally does videos where she's digging into past lives and talking about spirit of a white woman who wants to be a black woman, past life of a native chief, spirit attached to a woman's foot and refuses to go, past life feared conjured family, past life as a healer in Numeria. I found my past life. I was hypnotized inside my past life. Spirit of a miscarried child attached to its mother. Do you see? Like, I'm flabbergasted at the amount of information that I'm receiving right now. So this is her YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go check her out. I really appreciate if she sees this video, I really appreciate your work, the things that you're showing online, and yes, please keep going. Y'all go over to her page and see what's up. I hope that y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video with me, and peeking into my interest and seeing what's going on inside of my head. I'm going to get back to working on this project that I've been trying to get done for y'all. So I love y'all. Stay up, stay happy, and enjoy your day, because you deserve it.